Holy crap, Virginia's bad. Oh my word. I wasn't expecting them to be 60 overalls. What the heck? That's kind of crazy. Now let's go with the all orange. Let's see. Wait, is that the... Yeah, it is.
Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Cavaliers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So UTSA's offense will go on the attack first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult?
Let's see how this goes, Mr.
What do I want to play you
Bo
as?
Jackson.
Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker?
Oh, wait.
Breaks into the open. They
No,
bring him down,
you
but the
couldn't
big
get
play
up
will
to
move
him.
the
Watch
sticks.
this. You're 99 overall.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game.
Bo
That
Jackson.
time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Watch.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring
My
people in,
running
a lot of
back.
times you tick people off on your own roster. So when
Right.
you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Hey! What? Jackson. Oh, I thought for sure I got an offside.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts
Bro.
it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. On the ground, it's Jackson. And he's knocked down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got
Might
some
honestly
wiggle, and you
just
saw it
be
on
the
that
best
play.
transfer.
And the Roadrunners with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
This might be better than
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
my
Really
boy.
good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening
Williams,
drive
the
of this
last year
game.
at
They're
Kent
in a
State. This-
really nice rhythm. They've got
Bo
real good
Jackson
balance
and
going on right now, and they've got the
Cole
defense on their
Cabana.
heels.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you
That's
could tell
fine.
they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Might be. Might
Smith
have a
dropping to
touchdown.
pass.
No, that's fine.
Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. That
Mackay.
throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Using his legs to buy some time. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Bum.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Bum.
Trying to barge their way in.
Oh, Jackson.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Cooper.
Oh, no.
So the Virginia Cavaliers offense has its first opportunity of the day. A matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Alexander.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it past the marker.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
there
yeah.
He goes.
Oh, yeah, Bo. Oh, yeah, Bo Jackson.
Touchdown, UTSA. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Time after time.
He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. Spins away from the defender. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
You know what? We'll roll with it. We'll see what happens.
Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
I don't know that.
And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Runs through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. They jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
The ball that much.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end.
Oh,
working the big fella downfield and outside. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Definitely
They're working
passing.
that left side. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Wait, what? No way!
Just a
Dude, that's actually crazy. Oh, dude, I've never seen
much. They're a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty.
That's the first for that.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll run play action. Firing to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Not on my 94
down at the
tackle
17
rating.
after a pickup of 3.
Well, I love the fight from this offense on this drive especially, and they've been physical, and they've had a lot of success moving it down the field, running the football. They're trailing by 2 possessions. Down in the red zone, 3rd down here. This is critical. They have got to be able to score a touchdown. And
fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash. A 34-yard attempt coming. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 18 over Texas State. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
No.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Forced out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but, man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Bringing the heat.
No!
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the grab, and
that's
wide enough for
unfortunate.
the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Same play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Flips it out in the flat. Turning it on. Makes the grab,
Yeah,
and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Think that he'd actually.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh,
and
what
it's
the?
caught. Touchdown, Virginia.
And it's so underrated.
That's
The
not
relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of...
Turning on the Jets. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
And a big run for this offense.
First
game, first half, you want to create as many explosive runs, make the offense as easy as possible to start the season. And that will do a nice explosive play by this offense.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Smith wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to...
Touchdown, UT San
Yeah,
Antonio.
that's right. Cooper Flanagan was also a steal out of the trenches.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
No.
Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
First time you called for a fair catch.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the time. Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments. Smith dropping to pass.
Oh, I made a mistake.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Thought I knew.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed in the middle, it's Flanagan. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarter.
Got enough space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Oh, he didn't
Another
score?
good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and still on his feet. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Buys a little time with his feet.
Oh, what
Trying to escape and get it himself. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio,
$185.
and we've had a lively first
Bo
half.
Jackson.
And how can we begin
What
our
a
analysis of that first
monster
half
I
without
found.
singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
The Roadrunners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Kilgore, you are.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Glad that I
The
brought
Cavaliers
him
will
over.
call on their punt team.
Oh.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The box.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Go,
And a
Bo.
decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, they really could have used that.
Dropped that? What? Oh. Man, that linebacker closed so quick. Holy crap. Dang.
Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, UTSA! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, in game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Virginia, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Interesting.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Give to the back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
Everywhere.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try. They got it! It's blocked!
Oh, let's go!
After that blocked field goal, that just sums up the kind of day it's been for these guys, right? It's not just offense and defense, but even on special teams.
Back, baby.
They haven't been able to execute. They've got a lot of areas to improve on next time they take the field.
Off play action on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Smith. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up third and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Here we go, here we go. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. Fourth and inches, and they'll go for it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods.
Bo Jackson really should have 3 touchdowns.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
It's okay, we'll give Cabana a shot.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender.
We'll give Cole Cabana
And
a
here's the
shot.
mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've...
There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drive, beat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Flanagan. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Roadrunners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Game 1, you want to come out and put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Coming out with it, it's Cooper. Gives him the big stiff arm. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Harrison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the guy.
Oh, man.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading.
Turning it on. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and get...
Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now improvising. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Oh, okay. It's just...
Smith wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong.
All right,
I think that'll be the
Donald,
message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Caught behind the line. It's Flanagan. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. UTSA. One more play to pad the stats. Ready. Trying to bully their way in. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
Man.
get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Honestly, if I wanted to be cheeky, I'd redshirt one of these guys.